Thank you for your time, Mr. Simpson. I'm Kay, investigating last night's incident.
Nice to meet you. Are you also a sergeant?
Oh no, I'm just assisting since they're so busy. And dealing with Black Lives Matter protesters and looters. And also, internet and Zoom are not their things.
I understand not everyone's comfortable with new technology.
This Zoom interview is to experiment to us, but I think it's very good idea. Maybe not for prime suspects because we need to put some physical pressure on them. But I think this way is better for victims like you or witnesses because it's less intimidating. Studies show that the memory works better when you are relaxed. Also, I have to record this interview to show my boss. Is that okay?
Sure. Although I already told you guys everything last night.
I know, but any detail you might have missed can be crucial in capturing criminals. This is the first Zoom interview with Jeffrey Simpson on July 17th, 2020 at 5:38 p.m. Subject, the robbery on July 16th, 2020. So, Mr. Simpson, or Mr. Simpson Esquire?
Uh, just call me Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm so sorry you had to go through such a terrible experience last night. Oh, you are a criminal lawyer. Wait a minute. Do I know you?
I don't think we've ever met before.
You look familiar. Oh my God! You are that rape lawyer.
What?
Yes, that's it. I've read the article about you on Facebook. It was about your recent trial. Is that really true? You never lost a rape case?
Well, I handle other cases also, but yes, so far, most of my clients in sexual assault cases have been acquitted.
Wow, you were so good. That's why you are famous. I wish I could take a selfie with you. Can I take a screenshot with you?
Is that okay with your boss?
Oh, don't worry. I'll edit out from the video. All right. Say cheese. Thank you so much. Now, about last night. Tell me again from the beginning, before you got to the crime scene.
Well, as I said, I worked until late last night and left my office around 8 p.m.
Office. You're not working from home.
I came back to my office right after we entered phase 3. I prefer working without interruption by my kid or cats. You know what I mean.
Actually, I was wondering whether you are wearing a full suit for Zoom or just the top half.
Appearances matter. Do you want to consult with a person in worn out t-shirts?
Right. Especially if you are paying $300 per hour. Okay, so you left your office at 8 p.m. and
I was hungry, so I went to an Italian restaurant a couple of blocks down from my office. I sat in an outdoor dining area and had a glass of wine and pizza.
you went to a nice Italian restaurant and ordered pizza.
It's Italian. and they have excellent pizza margherita.
Okay. You said you had wine.
Just a couple.
So you were drunk,
I wasn't drunk.
but you were intoxicated. Don't you think alcohol dulled your senses or judgment? You wouldn't drive like that, would you?
I wasn't driving. I took a cab.
Okay. So you enjoyed your pizza with glasses of wine. And what time did you leave?
Not so late, probably 9 or 9:30 p.m.
So you were drinking for over an hour. No, I'm not judging you. Then what happened?
I went to the alley, which wasn't back with the restaurant.
Why did you go there? Wasn't it kind of dark at night?
I wanted to have a cigarette.
Oh, you are a smoker. Was there anyone around?
No, and that's why I went there. I mean, I don't want anyone to see me smoking.
I see. And what happened?
I had a little difficulty lighting my cigarette, and that is why I didn't see them coming. When I looked up, a very tall black man, probably over 6 feet, was facing me and blocking my way.
Can you describe his face?
I couldn't really see his face because he was wearing a surgical mask.
Damn mask! COVID really makes our job impossible. Anything noticeable?
He also wore goggles and thin rubber gloves like medical people use.
More people wear those nowadays. Now you can easily get them from Amazon. And
Well, when I turned around, there was another man standing behind me. He was white, not so tall. He was also wearing a mask and goggles and an army jacket.
an army jacket. So he could be an army veteran, although you can get those jackets from Amazon too.
And he had a gun.
A gun? Do you know what kind of gun?
I didn't see his gun. I just felt it. When I turned to the black man again, the white man was standing closely right behind me and pressing his gun against my back, above my kidney.
How did you know it was really a gun? Could have been a toy gun or any cylindrical object like a Sharpie or syringe?
I couldn't take that chance. It felt like a real gun to me.
Okay, then what happened?
I handed my wallet to the black man.
You what?
I gave him my wallet. Otherwise, I would have been shot.
You just gave them your wallet?
And my watch. It was a Rolex.
You just voluntarily gave your wallet and your Rolex to them?
He had a gun.
Of course. Better to be safe than sorry. And what happened?
The white guy forced me to kneel down and put my head to the ground. Tony put my hands behind my head and count to 100. So I did exactly what I was told. When I finished counting and got up, they were gone. So I called the police.
They didn't take your cell phone? We could have tracked them down if they took it.
Maybe that's why they didn't take it.
How much money was in your wallet?
Not so much cash, fortunately. Because of COVID, we're all using more credit cards. I already made a stolen card report, but the Rolex, it was very personal. My father gave it to me when I graduated from high school.
Your father gave a Rolex to the teenager?
It was a special gift since I got into Harvard. My father was so proud of me.
What were you wearing?
Excuse me?
When you were mugged, what were you wearing?
A suit, of course.
Like what you're wearing now?
Yes, not exactly the same, but similar, with a different tie, of course.
Very nice suit. Looks expensive. Don't you think that suit was a little provocative?
Excuse me?
You know, you are in an expensive suit and flashing in your Rolex, walking in a deserted dark alley. It's like saying, rob me, please.
Are you saying it was my fault? Robbery is a crime.
You could have been more careful. Also, you are drunk.
Just a couple glasses of wine.
Did you scream?
What?
Did you fight back or at least call for help?
Of course not. He had a gun.
You didn't actually see the gun. You thought he had a gun, but you could have been wrong. And you voluntarily gave them your wallet and watch instead of fighting back.
What if he really had a gun and shot me if I screamed? I can't take that chance.
Did you enjoy it?
What?
You know, some people take pleasure from being scared. Did that make you aroused? Like some politician said, if it's inevitable, you should lie back and enjoy it.
Robbery is a crime. They are the criminals, not me. I'm the victim. Why am I the one to blame? Wait a minute. Are you really a cop? Show me your badge. Ah, you can't show me your badge, can you? A police impersonator can get up to 5 years in prison.
For the record, I never said I was the police. I only said I was investigating last night's incident.
But how did you know about last night? You were also part of that crime.
It wasn't really a crime, just a prank. Your wallet and Rolex were safely delivered to your uptown apartment this afternoon.
What?
We got your home address from your driver's license in your wallet, of course. I told your wife that we were an indie film production, making a Borat-style film, and played a prank on you, but you didn't take it so well. My sincere apologies and a box of chocolates were graciously accepted by your wife. I hope your wife and your daughter enjoyed my special chocolates. I'm very good at injecting.
You injected poison into the chocolates? Carol, it's me. Don't eat those chocolates. Just throw away those goddamn chocolates.
Hey, relax. Don't throw them away. You was a Godiva's special gift box. Cost me a fortune.
But you said...
Yes, I said I'm good at injecting because I'm a very good nurse, and if I give you a shot, you wouldn't even feel a pinch. I never said I injected poison into the chocolate. But I did mislead you intentionally.
Why did you?
I wanted you to know what it feels like when your loved ones are targeted and you can't do anything about it.
Why me?
Sandra, the girl your asshole client raped, tried to kill herself and was brought to our ear. We saved her physically at least, but mentally, I'm not sure. That was right after the trial. That asshole rapist walked away free thanks to you.
She went to an illegal party during the COVID pandemic. She was drunk and even consumed some drugs. She wore tight, provocative clothes, and she even unzipped her dress.
Didn't you also hand your wallet and watch to those muggers?
That was because...
Because you were scared. So was she. And don't you dare tell me about the fighting back shit. By the way, she said she didn't take any drugs. Probably someone put them in her drink. Yes, she could have been more careful, but rape is a crime. The rapist is a criminal, not her. She's the victim. Why is she the one to be blamed?
But you also have to see the other side. He was a good kid from a good family, but if he was convicted, it would destroy his bright, promising future. It was just an unfortunate series of coincidences. He happened to meet her at a party, happened to have a little too much to drink, and happened to make a mistake. Only one mistake, just 20 minutes of action. Does that have to ruin his entire life?
She was also a good girl from good family. But his mistake ruined her entire life and her bright, promising future. Do you have any idea what rape does to a woman? It's never like just take a shower and get over it. It scars you and your family forever. Now at least you understand what it feels like.
Did you plan all this to teach me a lesson? Robbery is a crime.
It was supposed to be just a prank or attempt robbery at most. I never expected you to just hand your wallet and watch over to them. I underestimated your subconscious racism.
I'm not a racist.
I said subconscious. The black man who was just standing there scared you much more than the white guy with a gun.
He took my wallet.
Because you handed to him.
This is ridiculous. Why should I listen to you? I'm busy.
Oh, too bad. I thought you might want to hear about a new article about your past.
What are you talking about?
The journalist who wrote about you on social media is now working on a new article. She's my friend and told me a very interesting story about your past. Oh, sorry, you're busy. Okay, nice talking to you.
Wait, you can't do that. What is it?
Oh, you have time now. Well then, long time ago, I don't remember the exact year, a male Harvard student called J. Simpson was accused of rape, but somehow the charge was magically dropped. Maybe his rich father paid a lot of money, or he might have.
You don't have any proof.
Oh, don't underestimate their network. People talk, and she got a lot of useful info from those people. People don't forget these things, and you know that more than anybody. Now she's writing her article for the major press, not just social media this time. Because if this violent criminal just got away...
I wasn't violent. I didn't mean to hurt her. She just passed out. But you can't stop like that. You just can't, so I...
You raped an unconscious woman.
It was a mistake, a really stupid mistake. I regretted it. I regretted it the minute after I finished.
You really raped her? You son of a bitch. I underestimated you again.
You bluffed?
I just wanted to scare you with cancel culture based on a rumor. But Jesus, you guys are sicker than I expected.
I had too many beers that night. But I never intended to hurt anyone. My life would have been ruined if my father didn't get me an attorney. He literally saved my life, but I never took it for granted.
So you also became a rape lawyer, defending other rapists to defend your younger self?
I just wanted to give them a second chance, like I got. But I knew it would haunt me someday.
I'll delete this video after the meeting. I wanted you to understand the other side. but I have no intention to destroy your life.
But your friend, will she publish her new article?
I don't even know if she has anything to publish. Journalists never tell you what they are working on before it's published.
You bluffed again? Remind me, I'll never play poker with you.
I thought that is your thing, bluffing. At least that's what I see lawyers doing on TV.
And you always have sex on hospital beds like I see nurses doing on TV?
Good point.
I'll call the police and tell them to drop the charges. It was just a prank anyway. And I also won't mention anything about the Zoom meeting. This could get you in trouble, you know. Why did you target me?
It was just an unfortunate series of coincidences. Sandra happened to be my patient. I happened to read my friend's article about you on Facebook. And my actor friend, who played White Margaret, happened to work at your favorite Italian restaurant and knew you always go to the back alley to smoke.
Did he really have a gun?
No, that was a large syringe. I told you.
Is Sandra going to file a civil case as well?
I don't know.
She should. I can't represent her, conflict of interest, but I can refer my colleague. She is actually very good, maybe better than me.
That's not up to me. And it won't be easy, especially after you successfully established her image as an Asian slut who seduced an innocent white boy. I know what it's like being a rape victim at a trial. You gather your courage and seek justice, but just end up being humiliated, shamed, and blamed. It's like a second rape. I can't force her to go through it again.
You were also. Is that why you did this? Revenge?
I'm just sick of being a target, sick of being silent. I know this is not the best way, but at least it's better than just being silent and waiting for someone to do something for us. We've waited way too long.
Well, thank you.
Don't thank me. You better call your wife before she wastes the chocolates. Hi, Sandra. It's me, Kay. Listen, if you want to file a civil case, I'll be with you. We'll fight together